Are you using love to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Today, just like this entire month, we're focusing on emotional health and well-being. And of course, one of the most powerful and highest vibrating emotions on the planet is love. Love, appreciation, gratitude. They're all at the highest possible resonance, which means if we're exhibiting these in our business and our life, we are creating the lives that we want. We are attracting what it is that we want into our life because we all love the things and the people that we love. And the more we put out the same frequency that the type people that we want to attract are on, the more those people will be attracted to our business. Okay, hope I'm explaining that right. So today I have a challenge for you, and then we're going to talk about what are some of the advantages of loving not only other people, but ourselves when it comes to building and growing and supersizing our business. And my challenge to you today is on a scale of 1 to 10, first and foremost, 10 being absolutely positively in alignment with love yourself, know yourself, do what's right for yourself, understand your core values, live off of those principles and values, love being one of them, most assuredly. If you're listening to me, it probably is. How much do you love yourself? And then secondly, how much on a scale of 1 to 10 do you personally and your business as a whole love others, right? If we love our customers, it's really easy to get up every day and do things to make their lives better and make our lives better within our organization. If we love the people that we work with, if we have honest, true, positive feelings and emotions toward them, we want to make their life and our life easier and better, right? And the same is true of our customers. Tomorrow we're going to actually talk about a topic that I don't think hardly any business owners ever talk about with respect to business. And that's why I like to talk about it, because I like to find the things that can give us a competitive advantage that other people don't think about, but they're inherent in who we are as human beings. And they just help to make the world a better place by incorporating them into our business. I think the whole area of spirituality and emotional health and well-being, spirituality being however you define it, and it's different for many of us, I think that those things need to be built into our businesses because they're part of who we are and who our culture combined is as an organization. And that's how we attract the people that we want. So what are some of the advantages of loving? First, our business, our self. Let's say in this sense, our self is our business, the business that we are creating. It reduces negative emotions. If we love what we're doing, as inevitably happens, and stuff comes up every single day, challenges and setbacks and things, we don't get all bent out of shape about it. We don't blow it out of proportion. We don't think it's the end of the world. We just deal with it and move on. We deal with it and we say next. So it reduces negative emotions. It increases our resilience and our ability to handle and deal with those things, just like, hey, it's a Tuesday. We're going to have this happen today. We're just going to handle it, and pretty soon it'll be Wednesday. It enhances our organizational esteem, credibility, reputation, belief about ourselves as a company, etc. It gives us the ability to make better, faster decisions. It gives us stronger boundaries. We know what isn't for our organization as a whole. And if we behave in alignment with those, it's easy to decide what's a yes and what's a no. I get hit up every single day by different people with different offers and different opportunities. And it's really easy for me to say no to things or yes to things. All I do is filter them through my core values and what I'm currently setting as a priority. And if it matches my priorities, it's probably a yes. If it does not match my priorities or the timing, it's either a no or a, this isn't right for me at this time, but I will keep you in mind. Because sometimes things come across my desk that I know will be pertinent in the future, but we've got other priorities right now and we're maxed out with respect to our resources, our time, and our energy, and we're not going to look at it right now. So people need to learn that when you hear a no, it doesn't mean no forever necessarily. It just means this is not the right time for me. And we need to learn to respect that and always respect that. When we love other people, what kind of benefits does that yield our organization? Well, it helps us to build rapport and relationships. It helps us to support and encourage our team members, our customers, our other stakeholders, which helps to make our business stronger. It helps to reduce stress. Anybody have stress ever in their businesses or in their life? Yeah, everybody. So if we can find ways to reduce stress, we want to go about doing that. It increases happiness, gratitude, appreciation. Like I said, we come to our businesses with an entirely different perspective if we actually want to help the people that we're choosing to serve. Because guess what? We are always choosing who we're going to serve when we're in business. And if we don't love those people, then we need to find different people, right? We need to attract different people by being different, showing up differently, being better, usually, right? Which is the whole purpose of this year's annual challenge. It actually improves loving others, actually improves the physical health and well-being of our organization, as well as spiritual, emotional, right? It helps in so many ways. It also lowers loneliness and isolation. If we love others as an organization, if we treat others the way we want to be treated with respect, dignity, etc., that puts a lot more positive energy out into the world, which I am realizing as I'm doing this year's challenge. That's what I'm more about than actually just the supersizing our businesses. I know I just had that realization this morning. I'm like, okay, I have to do a little more self-awareness and self-evaluation. So I did, as I was researching this today, come across something called a self-love 4-week challenge. It's by a company called Acenda, Acenda. I just barely looked at it. I haven't looked into it. I haven't done it. I may do it. I'm going to look into it some more today as part of my action item with respect to this topic. But I just came across it, which leads me to know that anything we want to learn, anything we want to do, all we have to do is plug it into our favorite search engine. In my case, I speak it into my favorite search engine, and all kinds of possibilities and opportunities come up. Pick one that resonates with you and start there. Do that. Find something for your organization that talks about how love impacts how powerfully you show up for yourself, your customers, the people that are on your team, and how that positively impacts your ability to grow and build and supersize your business. All right, scale 1 to 10. Put them in the comments below so we can learn from one another. And just be honest. If you don't want to do it, just say done. If you don't want to share your numbers, but be honest with yourself and share your numbers. If, on a personal level, you're like at an 8, but in your business, you're at a 4, and you think your business is at a 4, all that does is show you that there's room for improvement. And guess what? All of us have room for improvement in absolutely every area and aspect of our life and our business. All right. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.